This is the greatest day of my life!
Hello guys, welcome to the ICR Hangout. My name is Isaiah, and I know I am being inconsistent, and it's okay. I'll work it out. I'm gonna keep continuing to upload weekly as possible, as much as possible, until I get to 1,000 subscribers, because I know we can do it, and I'm gonna remind you early instead of telling you at the fucking outro. So yes, please subscribe to this channel so you can help me get to 1,000 subscribers so I can live stream on my phone, and we'll continue on to the next chapter. But I do have topics that I want to talk about. It's interesting, just waiting for 2 weeks and then all of a sudden it just pops. I don't think there was anything to talk about last week, but we have something. We finally have something to talk about, and I can't wait to establish or discuss it with you guys. So let's get on with this. So the first thing that I want to talk about is WandaVision. Holy fucking shit, dude. That show is so goddamn weird. I want you to watch it. If you have Disney Plus, watch it. If you're not interested in Marvel, I mean, come on, this is new. This is not your average typical superhero show that you would expect. There are trailers that you could watch if you're interested. If you're still interested, go to Disney Plus, watch WandaVision, because I am not going to spoil a single fucking thing. But I will talk about my review and my take on it, but I'm not going to spoil anything. But if you have not watched it, and if you don't have Disney Plus, save money, and eventually you'll buy Disney Plus. I'm not going to tell you to spend your money right now because we're in the middle of the pandemic. What the fuck is wrong with you if you're spending money knowing that you're almost broke? If you have a chance, please, for the love of God, watch WandaVision, because after the last episode of that season, I will be talking about it. Full spoilers. So I'm giving you a chance, and then later on when the show is ended, come back later on in the future and I'll talk about it. My take on it on this show, if you're still not interested and you want to hear like why the fuck am I so excited? So this takes place after Endgame, after Infinity War. If you have not paid attention or whatever, it's okay if you haven't, but it's basically a regular show with mystery. It's very mysterious, it's very interesting. You'll get to unravel certain things, and there are certain events where it hits you in a different way, or at least it hits you in a way that you wouldn't expect. It is very interesting. It keeps... I'm going to say this. The first 2 episodes, it's kind of slow. But on the second episode, it picks up. It picks up. And I know for a fact that Marvel and Disney know about this. They're like, the first episode is kind of boring. So they put 2 episodes in one day. And thank God they did. That's all I'm going to say, because for the 4th episode will be coming out on the day that you're watching this video. So if you're wanting to watch it, or if you haven't watched it, finish this video first, because I'm not going to let you leave yet. Yeah, it's just really interesting. I really want you to watch it if you haven't got a chance. And I don't know, I just can't wait for what's going to happen next in the show. Resident Evil 8. Now, I did watch the showcase off camera because there is really nothing else to expect. There is other things that Resident Evil announced or Capcom announced, but the one thing that I want to talk about, and you know damn well who I will be talking about, the madam, the tall madam. All I can really say is, I want to be squished in between the thighs. I mean, it's an obvious thing. People are memeing on it, and I'm along in this train. I will be jumping on this train because of the antagonist, the Chef Kisses antagonist. I don't know. I don't hear anyone objectifying it. Like, they're not saying. I don't hear anything negative. And I looked at the demo. I looked at the gameplay of the demo, and it's interesting. I miss having new Resident Evil games. I mean, yeah, there are previous Resident Evil titles like Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3 remakes that was released on the PlayStation or PC or whatever. And now we're moving on to Resident Evil 8. I cannot wait how the story's gonna go, and I know that I won't play it because I don't have a PS4 and I don't have a PS5, and I'll talk about it later. But I just can't wait for the game to come out. I thought it didn't have a release date, but now we do. We actually have a release date, and it's gonna be May 7th. I would like to see the great mistress of the vampire queen, or should you say, if they are vampires. Dude, everyone's been saying that they're vampires. Are they really? I mean, yeah, they drink blood, but there are other creatures. They're not really vampires. They're just people who drink blood. I don't see them as vampires. The madam looks pale, yes, sure, but she's a whole different breed. She has Freddy Krueger claws. You can't convince me that they're vampires. You can't, because I did not see their fangs coming out of their mouth. I love the fear feeling playing it at night, because if I'm wearing headphones and then if I ever hear voices like, what the fuck is that? You know? I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but I just can't wait for this game. Let's get to the fucking PS5. I want to give you guys some updates. I need to know this shit right now. Will I be able to get it? I know it's stupid to Google this up, but is getting a PS5 possible? Please stay in touch. Oh, but that's old news. That's old shit. But all I know is that Sony has stopped the production of the PS4 consoles so that way they can really focus on the PS5 consoles. But it's still not going to be easier because of these damn scalpers getting in the fucking way. Dude, the last time I was looking into the PS5 scalpers, I swear to God, I thought they were about to quit. Because a couple weeks ago, they were saying, or I was reading the news that people have now not been buying PS5 from scalpers. So that means that if it's not valuable for them after they bought it or trying to sell it, they can no longer sell the PS5s. That means that they can't afford more PS5 consoles. And now there was a store that they were about to release the info like, hey, when you could get the PS5, and then all of a sudden the scalpers were able to find the loophole to buy the consoles before they had announced that it's going to be in stock. These scalpers are giving me a fucking headache, dude. I just want the console for a reasonable price that Sony has given us. I am not going to pay over $1,000 for your piece of shit. Look, man, I just want the PS5 so I could play Miles Morales and soon to play Resident Evil 8 on the PS5. Let me have music calm me down because I didn't even play music before, but like, that's all I'm going to say because I think we need to come up with a plan. I need to find out how I could get the PS5. I need it because I need to secure it. But at the moment, I can't afford it right now. Maybe I can still wait and get the PS5 as soon as Resident Evil 8 comes out, and then I have to play Miles Morales later on. Maybe I should get Miles Morales PS5 right now. Maybe I should get it right now and just keep it on the side and then save money later and then buy the console and Resident Evil 8 later. I have to be smart financially because I'm 18 now, or not 18. Don't you ever use your wallet. Don't you ever give them your credit card information for over $1,000. They're building an empire. They are building an empire, and I want it to crumble. I want to see every single piece of that fucking empire to be destroyed. If you're watching this, please, for the love of God, keep your wallet to yourself. My question, put in the comments down below, what are you hopeful for in 2021? But other than that, that's gonna be all for today. If you want to stick for more content for this, please help me get to 1,000 subscribers so I could live stream on my phone. I also have a Patreon page. It'll be linked in the description down below. If you'd like to support exclusive content of how I make content like this, will be posted on Patreon. Also, love yourself. Please love yourself. Save your wallet. Don't you dare buy anything from scalpers. Don't procrastinate. Sayonara. When I was stopping the music, I saw this ad from Honey saying you could win a PS5. Look, if it's a competition or a sweepstakes, go ahead, but make sure that you don't get scammed. Don't give them your credit card information. If you save your wallet, you're saving your soul.